All right, so the Washington Commanders could be coming back to the district and returning to the old RFK Stadium site, but one final vote still stands in the way
of coming back to their spiritual home on the RFK site for sure. Our Simone D'Alba joins us now to explain what is on the table and when we could actually start to see some signs of progress.
That's right. Leslie Lorenzo, there's been so much excitement around that first vote from D.C. Council. But before the bulldozers can arrive to get to work, we have one more hurdle to clear. And what would a new stadium look like, right? Well, the brainstorming has begun.
It's not a done deal yet, but the Commanders are one step closer to coming back to D.C. Here's the state of play with D.C. Council. The D.C. Council passed the first vote to redevelop the old RFK Stadium site. They voted 9-3 in favor of the redevelopment plan. A supermajority was needed due to the complex nature of the deal. Next up, a final vote expected in mid-September. This second vote only requires a simple majority of the council, 7 votes. Mayor Muriel Bowser wants that vote to happen sooner, so we could be seeing that date moved up. Why all of this matters? Nothing can happen with demolition until that vote is locked in. But if it passes, D.C. gets its new Commanders Stadium. And the next visual step is tearing down RFK. As of right now, the old stadium is essentially a shell. The plan is to tear it down and build something brand new. But what would that new stadium look like? Right now, we don't know. But we do know they're looking at ideas like the Battery in Atlanta, a whole entertainment district with shops, restaurants, and bars open year-round. Jeremy Strife is the Executive Vice President of Development for the Atlanta Braves.
We want to provide an environment where they can do something before, during, and after the event that they're here to see. So we have hotels, we have dining, we have a lot of different entertainment options that they can choose from.
As for the Commanders, the only hints we have so far is this rendering from the team. They'll be hiring a design firm to help bring a new vision to life. Another key feature, a translucent roof so the stadium could host big events like the Super Bowl or World Cup games. The team hopes to open the new stadium by 2030, but right now, all eyes are on that final vote.
Events DC told me today that Smoot Construction has brought in equipment to begin that structural demolition, starting with the removal of the light towers and those ramps, followed by the dismantling of the roof. But look, that final step of complete demolition, it's on hold until that final vote from DC Council. The team hopes to open the new stadium by 2030. Guys, back to you.
It's going to be a long couple of weeks as we wait for them to
vote,
going back and forth.
It is the longest month ever, right?
Worth it.
All right. Thanks, Simone.